Hello and welcome back here with the Darkened Paradox to another Minecraft survival island. Now this one is going to be about like any other episode of this series. Now the reason I didn't start streaming till late today is for this reason. I have been very hard at work, and also I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so yeah. I did not have too much time on my hands today. So I did the doctor's appointment, I got home, and then I continued to flatten out this entire island. And this island is unbelievably larger than expected, because this island seemed very small, but now that I got all the hills and everything flattened out, it looks quite big. I'll go ahead and head over here. It looks like that's kind of bugging me. I gotta figure out what this is over here. Can I have your egg through the fence? Yes, I can. Now, if you look on the map, you do see a little green arrow. That is the one that this island is made with. I'm not going to leave it there for too long, because I'm sure he doesn't want to be spammed on PSN. Here, you want to go down there with your friends? This is a good little method. I just built it too high, and the animals kind of wander off it, so it's a win-win, because, hey, my island isn't overwhelming with animals. So I spoke too soon. I walked back here, and it looks like we got... Sir, please get out of my pen. Or my... No, you're destroying more crops. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, I didn't think about placing that just there, so no big deal. And I know this might bug some of y'all. I have had a comment or two with the whole chest thing, but this is from when I flattened everything. I still haven't moved it over yet, so it's still just going to kind of sit there for now. And this is going to be our upgraded mine. So, we just had one little block going down to bedrock. We were running extremely low on iron and stuff, so I figured, why not? And plus, I'm going to turn this into one massive mob spawner once... I'm going to turn this into a really big mob spawner once it is finished and all the way down to bedrock. And plus, it's a great way to get ores. So far, all of this is mined out. We're using only stone tools, no iron tools. It has been a very slow process. But it's worth it to conserve iron. Plus, we've been critically low on iron. But this will benefit us because we'll have multiple floors where the mobs will spawn and water will push them down. They'll fall to their deaths, and we'll have hoppers at the bottom. That's what I have in mind. Anyways, we will see once I get this thing fully built. Or fully dug out, I should say. Not built. I'm not building anything, honestly. I think he's hiding from us over there. Hello. Hello. I don't know if you're the one on the stream, but hi. We need to fix this farm every time. I mean, even he's fixed the farm for me quite a bit, but the animals just do not care. Animals just trample all of my stuff constantly, and it's quite annoying, honestly. Which, hopefully, I'm hoping to make some animal pens here shortly to kind of help with stain, because our islands have been really overpopulated with animals. It's quite ridiculous, honestly. Very it's so annoying you can't open chests while you stand on top of it. I don't quite like that, honestly, if you ask me. Let's get some seeds to replace. Actually, if we just go ahead and harvest all this since it's already ready. We should grab a lily pad from the AFK fish farm so we can put it in the center to try to keep things from falling in the water. And plus, so we don't fall in the water, but we will do that later. Let's go ahead and fill this back in right here. Go ahead and fill all this in. There we go. Get ourselves some more wheat growing, because we can make bread and whatnot with that. Now, if anyone's like watching the map and whatnot, and you see the dots just kind of appear across the map and stuff, just that is our way of fast traveling. Is we're just going through these nether portals when it's on peaceful. However, when it is off peaceful, we kind of have issues with that, obviously, for really obvious reasons. Okay, let's try to get some of this stuff out of our inventory here, just for now. I don't think we're going to need this bow right now since we are on peaceful, so I'm going to go ahead and put this up just to be on the safe side because I do not want to lose any of this stuff. Okay, we'll put it in our inner chest. Go ahead and put those in there, that way we do not lose them, and we also know what chest they are in, because that is an often problem I have. I always forget where I stick stuff. Now, one, he does not like his voice being heard, and second, they're not currently on the mic, so right now I'm communicating with PSN messages, so there's times like this where I may have to stop for a second just to answer or ask something. I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the stream, and that way if anyone makes any comments or anything, I can obviously answer or react to them or any of that nonsense. That way y'all will be noticed, y'all will be known. Okay, so I'm going to do a live chat. Not really sure who's watching. They don't really seem to be doing anything in chat or whatnot, so whoever you are, welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you. Now, I'm not really 100% sure what I want to do in this stream. I do want to mine a little bit more, and possibly I was thinking about building up walls around this and finding a way to make this into like a, trying to see if I can make this into like a medieval kingdom or something, but that's a lot of work, and we'll never get that done in this episode. And second, and also, I mean, look at the shape of this island. I mean, that would just be very, very complicated, and I am not about that life right now. I'm already worn down from clearing all this stuff out and then having to replace all the ground blocks with dirt and let it settle with grass. It was a very time-consuming project. It was very boring, if I must say so myself, which we do need to start transferring a lot of this stuff out of here because it's cluttering a whole bunch of our stuff, and we have plenty of chests at the hub area to throw all this junk. I mean, there's a lot of this I don't need, but if I did need, I could just go to the hub and get it, obviously. I'm not 100% sure exactly. Hello, Ninja Plays 800. I'm glad to see you back in the stream. I'm always enjoying having you here. You seem to be such a very loyal viewer and subscriber. I really appreciate your support. I think I'm not really sure if I want to go ahead and start transporting this stuff out. If I do, I did think, hey, there's a such thing as a chest in a minecart. So that would be a very much easy transportation way because we were previously stocking our inventory and running or riding a minecart. But if we borrow each other's minecart, we can carry it double the capacity. And or I could send them both minecarts with chests in them all the way there, pack a mule full, and then I can actually pack a second one, put another one on a lead, because you can ride one and pull one along on the lead. So really you could send 2 minecarts, pull 2 mules, and then whatever you can stuff in your inventory. So it would be a very, very quick transport. As you see, I just kind of named them just basic names for now, just to I do have Twitter, however, I don't use it too much or too often. I mean, I don't really tweet or anything. I mainly use it to watch Mojang and 4J Studios tweets and stuff, which a little bit annoying. Colton Vorp, the seed is actually in a previous video I made, if you want to go back and find it, because I do not know the seed off the top of my head. I can see if I can find the link and post it in the chat if you give me 1 second. I will see if I can post the seed link in the chat. I'm not 100% sure if I can or not, but I will try. Let's see. Okay, so share, copy link, go back to the live stream. Can I post this in the chat? Okay, it looks like I can post it in the chat. Alright, that's cool. Hello, Havoc Hazard. Thank you for joining in the stream. That's nice to know you're in here. I think I can actually, can I not? I was so sure I could. I thought in streams and stuff you could actually put people as like admins of streams and stuff. It doesn't look like I can. I don't know if admin really gives you much, but you know. Thank you, Colton Vorp. I appreciate having you here, man. Okay, well, what happened there? Alright. Well, I don't know if he just got kicked out or if he lost connection, what happened there, but maybe he'll join back. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. He'll probably message me. Okay, so I need to grab some materials. Where did I stick the cobble? I know y'all are gonna hate me because this is just gonna make a very slow process. But honestly, I want to continue to try to mine with. Just stone stuff because I do not want to consume any of our iron because we're already running low on iron. I mean, other than what's in my chest that y'all saw, I don't really have much, unfortunately. So I want to consume it as much as I can. Large biome size also. Classic world size along with large biome. Why the heck are you standing up? Large biome setting with classic world size, or else it will not work, unfortunately. Ow, son of a gun. It is... Yes. Oh my god. I am looking at the stream comments and I keep falling on my face. I need to get this dog up back in the building. I do not know why it is standing up, but I do not like dogs around me when I'm mining. Because it is a lot of ways past doggies have died. Alright. Okay, let's get you over here, dog. Okay, now if I can push this button and push you in just enough, I can get you to activate the pressure plate. Okay, well he glitched the door. Alright. Get your behind back in here, dog. Yeah, I'm kind of making a bit of an army of dogs. One, to kind of control the... First of all, to control, like, animal spawning. I'm thinking more the dogs I have, the less the animals are going to spawn, because the less room of a world max has to reach. And also... just to help me, because when we turn off peaceful and stuff, I've been battling mobs and stuff like that, and I've mainly been hunting Endermen since we know where the stronghold is and everything like that. And also we crafted an ender chest, but we want to be sure when we are ready to enter the portal we have everything we need. And I had that looting at 3 sword, so we can get some ender pearls. We do have 8, I do believe, currently, so that is quite good. I'm not 100% sure how many, I can't remember how many, I think it's 4 eye vendors you need at the maximum amount that you need to actually fully activate a end portal, but that all depends on how the end portal spawns as far as I'm aware. Go ahead and clear this out. That is where we cleaned up that lava lake in that when we were building our obsidian house. That was an interesting process, but we got it to work, so I'm not going to complain. I'm actually kind of happy about it because it's mob proof. And it's also me proof because a lot of times I don't pay attention to what I'm doing and I break through my own house or something. I'm a very clumsy person. So we're just going to kind of sit here and mine. We may skip to day if possible because it is a little dark, and this mine, the light source of this mine runs off of the sky, obviously, because we have that. And the reason I did that is, one, to conserve coal and torches, and second, it's just going to be too much of a pain to light this whole area up, and then it'll be even more of a pain to remove all the torches come time when we build this into a mob area. Now, other than that, there's not really too much I'm doing currently. I'm not really sure what to talk about to keep y'all entertained or keep y'all informed while we're mining, because I do know mining is quite boring, and I apologize, that is what I'm doing on stream, but trust me, this is nothing compared to what I had to go through clearing the island. It was just the same old thing over and over and over, and it took me maybe 2 to 3 hours to do. It was quite time consuming because my tools kept breaking and all that nonsense, and then I had to keep switching between tools, obviously, to get rid of dirt and stuff. And then once I finally got to the final layer, then I had to remove everything and replace it with dirt for the grass. It was so time consuming. Other than that, I really haven't done much between the last video, so there's not really much to update you guys on. Now, I do kind of follow 4J Studios and Mojang, as I kind of mentioned when I was talking about Twitter. I do follow them, and I will let y'all know of any tweets I think are worth noting. Now, there is one tweet I'm going to kind of do a small review on, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to apply for PS4 players due to the fact of what it is about, and it has something to do with Update Aquatic, which we are still waiting on. Now, the good news is, from the looks of it, I'm assuming we are possibly getting just raw Phase 2 with Phase 1, since by the time they fix the bugs, I think that's going to kind of be what happens. If not, that's going to be a little bit disappointing, and that's going to be really frustrating. Now that I realize that we should stop digging, and we need to go grab ladders so we do not get ourselves stuck down here, because that would be bad. Very bad. Okay, wait, I forgot. As we go down, our old mine shaft has ladders, so we kind of get ladders as we go down from that, which we are going to start falling into that room there, so we will have to kind of be a little careful there. Okay, it looks like I did get a friend request. I do not know if that's from a viewer or what, but I will accept that in a few minutes. If it is a viewer, go ahead and let me know down in the live chat, and I will most definitely add you, because a lot of times I get friend requests from different games and stuff like that really I just don't play anymore, or people I don't even know and stuff like that. But if you're from a stream or whatnot, I will more than happily add you. I do not mind having you on the friends list whatsoever. I also have to clear my friends list, so I have room for friends, honestly, because a lot of people would add me and then they just didn't do anything. It was mainly because I had something better than them on a game, or I was helping them, or some nonsense like that, and then boo-hoo with me, I got stuck with all these friends I gotta get rid of that are pretty much not friends. They're just taking up space on my list. Yeah, they're people, but they're people I don't know, and they're people I don't play with, and all of that nonsense. And I could really clear up my friends list. The only downside why I haven't done it is because we all know on PSN it is quite time consuming. It is a very hard task, and when you got like 200 people that have just randomly added you and aren't really even friends from, it's not like it's from your channel or anything like that, it's just they're taking up room. It is quite frustrating, and then you have 200 and you gotta go through all those steps, and our first pickaxe broke. I'm trying to think of what to talk about or inform y'all about, but honestly I do not know. All I know is we're gonna kind of mine, because yeah, this is a, man, okay, we fell down. We fell down. We fall down. Ow. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more frustrating because, yeah, we're going to be building through these caves, so it's not going to matter, but now we have the issue of how are we going to get to this ladder without falling and injuring ourselves, because that can be a bit of an issue. We are going to have to light this cave up, because when we dig through it, when it's nighttime, mobs are still going to spawn in there because there's still no light going into it. Luckily, we got this little part blocked off right here, so we're just going to kind of dig through it. We're not going to wall it off. I'm just going to kind of leave it open, even though it's just a small little patch, just to give a little bit more characteristic to this. That way it looks like it was actually built through, or it was dug through all these caves and stuff, and we just did not give any care. We just did not care whatsoever, and we just continued to dig, and we just left him there. I just, okay, I completely forget that's there. It keeps throwing me off, but I do believe if we kind of do a run and jump, we can make it to here. We are completely fine. We do have all of these guys sitting here. So let's just get this stuff in here. I'm going to be transporting it out soon, so I don't even care if it's organized at this point. I have organized it way too much, honestly. Havoc, are you still in the stream currently? If so, please let me know down below. That would be appreciated. What was I going to do? I was going to do something and I can't. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to ask him if he had his minecart so I could borrow it to transport some stuff. Alright, do you have your minecart still, or is it still lost? What did I do with that wood? I gotta find that wood. Where is that wood? Where is the wood? I just had the wood. What did I do with the wood, man? Okay, there's some of the wood. Where's the rest of the wood? Okay, there's the rest of the wood. We'll go ahead and split this up, because we're not going to need too much, honestly. We're not going to need too much. Catch it? Oh my god. I gotta run to the end of this. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to still. I can always just, if I can get there in time, I'll break the track so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, you can see him over there running towards the thing, and he's about to place it. We're going to make it, though. If we switch the lever there, it will go to our island. That way we are good, and it will just go straight to our island. Unfortunately, it's only going to make it halfway, but that's as good as we can do. But providing this goes all the way to the hub, it prevents us from... Look at, this is what happens on my screen, guys. Whenever a minecart goes around those corners, this is what happens. Like, it's still on the track. I promise you, it's still on the track, but it... No, oh gosh. No, come back. We just pushed it back. Oops. Oops, we'll go back and get it. Oh no, maybe he saw my mistake, and maybe he's gonna help us. That was an oopsie. I was trying to show y'all what happened, and I completely messed it up. Oh, looks like he's coming in at this time. He's gonna make sure it gets here in time. Here, if we get over here, we can see on our screen what happens when he goes around this corner. Oh, no, it's not gonna do it this time? Alright. It's not gonna do it this time. A lot of times you'll see him coming around the corner, and you'll see the minecart just running along the water, and it's just so trippy. Thank you very much for letting me borrow your minecart. Thank you. Let's go put some chests in these and get ready to transport them, because it's going to be a whole lot easier than making several trips back and forth to transport all this stuff. So if we just put chests in these minecarts, which would have been the logical thing to do from the start, then this will be a whole lot simpler. So if we just do that. Now I think we'll have to place them one at a time, because okay, first of all, I need to switch the rails, or it's going to go to his island, and that's not what we want. We want it to go to the hub. So let's be sure we get that right. I looked at the map, I'm like, where did he go? And then it dawned on me, hey, he uses the nether portals. Okay, so if we switch it there, and go over here to the detector rail, and we place one of these things on, all we gotta do is fill it up with what we want to take, and we should be good to go. Thank gosh. Okay, so we're gonna stick it there. Let's try not to push it, because that is not what we want. Now, okay, yeah, we want to move this stuff down here, because this is all like the chest room we have in these minecarts. So then we can get all of that fill. We know, okay, that's as much as the minecart can hold, and then we can push it, and then yeah, y'all know what's next from there. So I think first we're going to start with cobble, because we have a lot of it. Okay, there we go. That will be the first minecart filled up. This squid keeps trying to get on this path, and it's very, very annoying. The squid does not realize it is land. These squids do not realize they're gonna die on land. I don't understand the sense of these things. Alright, let's go in here and let's fill this up nice and good with all of this cobble. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hello, Little Lizard Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. There we go. Send off the first minecart. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Doesn't quite make it. It works for normal players. I guess it just doesn't work for these normal. Once it hits the power rails, we're good. It's going to make it to the hub nice and good. What I'm worried about is if when I send the second one, is it going to bounce off the first one and come right back? Hopefully not, but I am not sure what exactly will happen. Let's just go. Let's go. No. Good thing it doesn't quite work. Good thing it doesn't work. No. Don't be the first. Really? Really right now? Are you kidding me? The one time it works is the one time I don't want it to go. Are you kidding me right now? Alright, looks like we're taking a meal. Alright, that did not go as planned. That was an oopsie. Alright, I guess we're taking a mule to transport the rest of the stuff. And I don't suppose that minecart's going to bounce back, because I think there's enough room to prevent that if there's not a player in it, but I do not know. So we're going to, let's fill our inventory and fill one of these guys. We'll take the dirt with this one, just because that is a very highly used in this world, so I'm sure putting it in the chest will be very helpful to us. When we need it, we know where to go and find it without having to hunt it down. Plus, we have a lot of it. Okay, so we can take two of these guys with us at the same time. So we're going to fill this guy with dirt. We're going to fill this guy with dirt also, and a bit of sand. There we go. And now we fill ourselves up with the block of choice, which is going to be, we'll go ahead and get some sand with us, because that is a goodly used. We'll get the rest of the dirt, that way it's not sitting here in this chest. Also, we'll grab the sand, and then we will grab the cobble, of course. Now I am going to need a free hand, so I am going to have to leave a little bit of space, which is no big deal if I just do that there. Now all I have to do is break the right leads and not let my horse go. I do not want that happening. So we're going to put a lead on you, and we're going to get on you. Now if he wouldn't get stuck on the fence, we could drag him with us. Let's get him around the fence. That would be very preferred. Alright, he's coming with us. Now we're just going to... At first I thought the lead just broke again. Okay. Alright, we should be good now, because now there's nothing holding him back, and it's just going to drag him along with us. We're just going to do this just so we can watch the lead, just to make sure it does not break. Yeah, he's just getting dragged with us, so it's just extra storage for us. And hopefully those minecarts aren't going to bounce back the second we get back, because this guy may bounce into him, and that would be a bit of an issue. Ah, man! Oh man! Don't tell me the lead fell. What are you doing? No, no! I only have one lead now because the other one's at the bottom of the ocean. Where are you going? Get back over here. Okay, let's use the one that we weren't planning on using for the lead one. Okay, let's go a little bit slower just to make sure he doesn't decide to be special like this one and break the lead. I don't like that whatsoever. It's quite amusing just to kind of sit here and watch the chest just kind of bounce back and forth on him. I don't know why. I just find that entertaining. Okay, you're just taking your merry little time, but it'll be fine if we just go full force, because if we look here, the second I say it's going to be fine, we do it, and he decides to be stubborn. But as you can see, if we do this, it's just pulling him along quickly, and yeah, okay, I need to do this so I can keep an eye on the lead just to make sure it doesn't break again. Now, unfortunately, since we only have one, where's the second minecart? Nope. Okay, so this is the full one, so maybe the empty one did bounce back. I don't know. Okay, so we don't have enough leads to tie them both up, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge. We have to make sure we keep up with them both, because this guy right here keeps trying to wander off, and it's getting really annoying. Ooh, ow. Ow! I keep forgetting that happens. This painting right here always messes with me when I come here. Alright, so we're going to toss this cobble in, the cobble chest. We're going to turn around here. Okay, that one's already packed full. So we'll pack this one full, and we're going to have to use another chest, which is probably upstairs. Alright, let's go make sure we can keep an eye on this guy, because even though he won't despawn, they really like to wander off further than you would like, and it's quite annoying sometimes, if you ask me. Alright, since that chest is full, we're just going to go to the next floor, and we'll just place it in the same exact spot the dirt chest is. Okay, well, that one looks like miscellaneous, so we'll just toss this stuff in here, right here. There we go. There we go, there we go. Alright. Okay, so what do you, don't you dare go in that well. I am not in the mood for that. Alright, let's grab the dirt off this guy right here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and carry this in here, and then we need to go get the cobble from the minecart. It looks like Havoc kind of came to help us out. Thank you very much for kind of keeping up with my mule. Mules. Oh, now that I think about it, that's going to be an issue since the lead fell to the bottom of the ocean, because now I'm not quite sure how to tie him back up, which is going to be an issue. We do not want him wandering around the island because he will fall off in the water, and that will probably be the last time we ever see him. I don't know why I crouched there. We don't need to crouch for a minecart, chest and minecart. Get all this cobblestone and bring it back up here. We will bring it in here and stick it in the cobble chest with the rest of the cobble. There we go. Okay, so let's fill this bottom one all the way up. There we go. And then sit here and fill this up. And thank you, Havoc, for your help. I really appreciate you coming to the rescue, because I'm not even sure how I'm going to exactly lead these guys back, because they're being quite stubborn. Alright, so first I want to pick up this minecart, because if I send it back, it's just going to bounce back, I'm pretty sure. Alright, where do you think you're going? Okay, let's take these guys back. I hope I have an extra lead. If not, that's going to be a bit of an issue. I think I do in a chest somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. However, if we don't find it, that's going to be a bit of an issue, because I don't know where one might be. And I do believe we're out of slime, because it's been on peaceful, so I haven't been to the slime farm. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I guess I can stick them in the animal pen, worst case. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. I do not see the... Where is it? That's not good. That's not good. I don't see the second minecart with the chest, which means it's lost. And I'm not really sure how. Is it there? I can't tell. Okay, it's here. It's here. Thank gosh. At first I couldn't see it, and I got a bit worried that we lost the minecart. Ooh, as I walked the mule into the water. That would not be good. Alright, let's go ahead and bring them up here and to tie them up. What number are you? Okay, you're number 1, so you can go right here. Yeah, I have my mules numbered. Don't. See if I can find another lead. Please let me have another one. Please let me have an extra. Okay, I have an extra. Good, good, good. Can I lead? Okay, I can put a lead on him while he's standing there. That's cool. Alright, Just while we're here, I am going to kind of show y'all a little bit of an update since last episode. Last episode, I'm pretty sure, is the one we built this building in. And I told y'all I was going to bring everything in here and sort it out. And as you can see from the AFK fish farm, we are quite full. Now, these ones aren't full, but that's because... But that one's full. That one's almost full. Then we have one full one of books, and we almost have a second full one of books. We have a full one of rods, and kind of close to a second one full of rods. So yeah, that's quite a bit of a difference since last episode when we just had them stuck in all the chests from the AFK fish farm. I mean, if we go down here, I think the bottom 3 chests are still quite full of fishing loot from the hours of AFK fishing. We have so many saddles. We are never going to need saddles again, is all I have to say. We have way too many saddles, way too many fish, which fish is not a bad thing because that's a great source of food since we're not going to run out for quite a while. So I am kind of happy about that. Alright, let's try with the minecarts again. Hopefully I can do it correctly this time. Okay, so we need to... Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep in the bed. That way we can skip today. Let's go in here. Okay. Why is fire spreads on? That's not good. That's not what we want, because this is an issue because my dogs get hurt. I do not want my dogs to die. Not yet, anyways. Y'all will die fighting mobs, unfortunately. That is probably the way y'all will go. Probably getting shot in the face by a skeleton. Sorry to say it, but it's most likely the way they're gonna go. You know? No, 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 no. Not where I wanted that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab this right here. We'll leave that one there. Alright, so we will... No, no, okay, that one's empty. We will fill our inventory here. Here we go, there we go. Good, good, good. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab some... Okay, we'll leave this 14 behind, and we'll go ahead and grab this. And I think the second one will just be a whole bunch of the junk stuck in those normal chests, because we have a lot of junk from that, honestly. And I need to get rid of it. Now, the issue with this is the first one we send is going to arrive in time. The second one is going to bounce back, which is something we don't want. So, instead of doing two, we'll just do one for now. We're just going to pack this thing full of the stuff we want to deliver. There we go. And push that along. See, look. When it has stuff in it, it doesn't want to work. But when it doesn't have stuff in it, it zooms. Maybe they have weight to them. I don't know. What we're going to do is we're going to send this minecart back to him. Thank you for letting us borrow it. We're going to send it back over to his island so he can have his minecart back. There we go. And we're going to take the nether portal to the hub, because it is one of the quicker ways to go. I just have to make sure I don't fall in lava. Y'all hear me? We do have like a little bitty forest growing over there where I cleared some of the land. So that's going to be a decent source of wood when we need it. And plus it just kind of adds a little bit of curiosity to the island. I don't know. Not really, because then you have all of this other empty land. But, you know, whatever. Let's zoom over to the hub. It's quicker to go through the nether portal because it's just a shorter distance. However, when you have to walk the path over there, it can take quite a while because the bridge is way longer than it seems, and it takes about 10 times longer to walk the bridge than it does just to run through the nether real quick to the next portal. I don't really understand the logic of that, especially since this is a classic world, but whatever. We're going to hop over here. Okay, see, this gap keeps getting bigger, and that was one of the times I fell in lava. The gap grew, I don't know how, and I didn't expect it to grow, and I fell directly into the lava with some stuff on me. Alright, let's clear up some of this fire. This is very dangerous out here. It's probably from when we were fighting Blaze, honestly. Yeah, I would say it's probably from fighting some Blaze. Okay, we can't get up there. To clear that up, let's just kind of clear up some of this fire. That way we make it a little bit safer. I know we're trying to transport stuff, but right now safety is kind of our priority right now. We do not want to die running through here. We'll leave this one here because that one's kind of harmless and it kind of produces a little bit of light, and so just like that one. Other than that, we'll go ahead and head towards the portal for something that was supposed to take less time. It took a little bit more time because we stopped to put out some fire. That is no big deal whatsoever. We're just going to head over here to the portal and hop right in, and we will be at the hub. Alright, let's go over here. I don't know why I looked in that chest. That's not why we're over here. We're here to drop off a whole bunch of stuff. Wow, look at there. We beat the minecart here. I don't know how, but we just beat the minecart over here. And y'all just saw that. That was amazing. I'm not 100% sure how we beat the minecart over here, but we managed to, so that's kind of cool. I don't know how we beat the minecart, on that super fast trail, but that just goes to show the Nether is a decent way to travel. Even though we stopped to put out some fire, I don't know how we managed to beat the minecart, but we did. I don't know if it's because the junk wasn't loading in and we just are overly confident with ourselves or what's going on, but whatever. We'll put sandstone there since that's with sand, and we'll put the cobble in this. We'll have to be sure to come back and label these chests at some time. Let's head over here. Oh my lord. I apologize, it sounds like I have the hiccups. Or it feels like, I'm not really 100% sure how to say that. We're going to pick this up and we'll just use the minecart to get back since it is turned towards our island. Now, we'll go ahead and head over there. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go on with this stream, because one, I'm sure it's been going for a while, which isn't a bad thing. Whoa, that chest is open. Okay. Weird. Yeah, and it's not really that I mind having a long stream, especially since it kind of helps with views and stuff. I mean, it allows more people who come in and check out my channel as we're live and whatnot. But second, wow, we literally made it to the powered rails, and then the minecart stopped. So we're going to pick that up just so we can stick it in the chest over here so it doesn't get lost. Now, what I was saying is I don't mind a long video, but we'll have to probably pick up the stream again later because of the fact that I think I have some stuff I gotta get done beforehand. So other than that, I'll be free to do another stream or so. And if y'all want that, I don't know why I have those shovels on me, honestly. I don't know why I had those, but whatever. But, I mean, pretty much other than that, I think that's going to be the end of today's, or for now's stream anyways. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate y'all's support and everything. I am glad to have you here. I hope y'all like to hear it, and I'll see y'all on the next stream or the next video. I'm not sure what's coming next.